What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Willie Does Wrestling, back at it again with a brand new video and a brand new predictions video. Of course, Clash at the Castle is going to be this coming Saturday, and I'm pretty sure the full card is out unless they announce like a kickoff match or something like that. So yes, this Saturday is going to be the second ever Clash at the Castle pay-per-view. And the card is stickety stacked. I'm going to tell you, it looks pretty fucking stacked if you ask me. It's going to be in Scotland, and I cannot wait for that pay-per-view. We have 5 to 6 matches announced, and we're going to essentially come on here and we're going to give our official predictions. Of course, they might not be the same predictions as yours, so I encourage all of you to leave your predictions down in the comments below, as well as your excitement level for WWE Clash at the Castle. And yeah, let's just get right on into it. It's going to be at 2 p.m. on Saturday. So this is going to be the second straight fucking main roster pay-per-view that I miss. No, I watched King of the Ring, so second pay-per-view this year I'm going to miss. Fucking work. But first, let's give our predictions for the World Heavyweight Championship match. Damian Priest taking on Drew McIntyre. And listen, guys, I don't know what they're going to do with this match, because it really only leaves a couple of factors. They could either do two things. One, CM Punk comes back, screws Drew McIntyre in his home country, of Scotland, and helps Damian Priest retain the World Heavyweight Championship. Or you could just have Drew McIntyre get his moment in Scotland, win the World Heavyweight Championship, and then you set up CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship in the future. There's also the factor of Gunther. Gunther's the king of the ring. He's going to get a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity at SummerSlam. So what do you do there? So this match is pretty unpredictable with these factors. But if you ask me, I would very much love to see Drew McIntyre get his moment in Scotland. I mean, this whole pay-per-view basically is revolving around him, and the fact that this is going to take place in his home country. I don't think Damian Priest should continue this run, and the only way I see this run continuing is if we are hinting towards CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, because then you could have Punk McIntyre at SummerSlam, and then you could have Priest Gunther. But to be quite honest, I wouldn't be too mad if they still waited for McIntyre and Punk, and we just get McIntyre Gunther at SummerSlam. I think Drew McIntyre deserves to be a champion. So my pick and new World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre. Let's hope that becomes a reality. And next, we have the WWE Women's Championship on the line as Bayley defends against Piper Niven. I'm glad, let me just say this first. I'm glad that Scottish wrestlers are getting opportunities to perform in Scotland. However, and I'm glad that Piper Niven is finally getting a women's title shot. However, do you guys really think Piper Niven's beating Bayley on Saturday? No. This is the most obvious match on the card. However, I would very much like to see what they do with Piper in this match. And how long these two are going to go. But yeah, if you were to have me bet money on this match, I would bet my house on Bayley. There is no goddamn way that Bayley's losing to Piper Niven at Clash of the Castle. This is just her being on the card. And this isn't hating on Piper Niven by any means, but it's just very obvious who's going to win this. My pick, and still WWE Women's Champion, Bayley. Next, we have Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn defending against Chad Gable. And I have a great fantasy booking scenario for this match. Hear me out. Sami Zayn kicks Chad Gable's ass. Then you got Otis coming out from the Alpha Academy. And then you have Chad Gable ordering Otis to beat the hell out of Sami Zayn. Otis hesitates. Otis turns face on Chad Gable. And then when it looks like Sami Zayn's going to take advantage and retain the Intercontinental Championship, then comes the Creed brothers. And the Creed brothers help beat the crap out of Otis and Sami Zayn. Chad Gable takes advantage. Chad Gable wins. Chad Gable becomes the brand new Intercontinental Champion. If it plays out like that, that would be an amazing match. And if anyone asks me, how the hell would they do that? This isn't a no disqualification match. Clearly, I haven't been watching WWE over the past year. Ref bump. So yeah, my pick and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Chad Gable. And Chad Gable deserves it, man. I'd even go so far as to say Chad Gable should have dethroned Gunther back in, when was it? September, October last year? Chad Gable deserves it. Hopefully he gets his moment here. And hopefully he finally becomes a singles champion, because he definitely deserves it. And then we have a triple threat tag team match for the women's tag team titles as Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defend against Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, and the Unholy Union, which is Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Listen, okay? Why the fuck is Alba Fire and Isla Dawn not being utilized until they're in Scotland? These two are way too talented to be taken out, like to not be showcased at all. Like, you have something unique there with Alba and Isla. So, I don't think they're winning. Would it be a great swerve if Alba Fire and Isla Dawn managed to win the tag team titles in their home country? Yeah. But is that going to happen? Hell no. But, you know, since it's a triple threat tag team match, I mean, it could be a way to get the titles off Bianca and Jade. Like, you could have Shayna and Zoe pin Alba and Isla, or vice versa. But do I see new champions being crowned in this match? No. I think they're going to make Bianca and Jade reign a little while longer as women's tag team champions. Like, I don't know, man. I can't even think of a good fantasy booking scenario for this match, but it's quite a shame that Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are basically reduced to being jobbers. But my picks for this match, and still women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And then the final match for our predictions for the undisputed WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes defends against AJ Styles in a I Quit match. Now listen, man, that whole AJ Styles fake retirement segment, even though a lot of people say it was a ripoff of the Mark Henry retirement segment, I don't care. It was a very good moment. I actually enjoyed that segment and heel AJ Styles. And their match at Backlash was fire, so it made sense to give them a rematch. And I already know this match is going to be fire. These guys are going to absolutely tear the house down. And no, this match isn't going to main event, but definitely is probably going to be match of the night. Like, I expect a lot of amazing moments taking place in this matchup. Do I see Cody Rhodes saying I quit? Hell no. And besides, I think this is just filler for Cody Rhodes. Possibly Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam. I think we're going to get Cody Randy at SummerSlam. I don't know, or maybe Cody solo or something like that. Like either one of those two, I think is gonna happen. But yeah, definitely my pick, and still WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, and hopefully these guys tear the house down during this matchup. So that concludes my predictions for WWE Clash at the Castle 2024. Let me know your picks in the comments down below, as well as your excitement level for WWE Clash at the Castle. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. And with all that being said, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I'll see you in the next video. Be good people, and peace. Later.